My dear brother and sister around the world, today is March 11, year of 2018. My dear brother and sister around the world, today is March 11, year of 2018. I do have the most important warning from the Almighty God, Jesus Christ, to give to you. Therefore, all leaders around the world and all the religious leaders also need to know as soon as possible and to know well. That means you all need to contact me to learn about the two new order from the Almighty God give to humankind. And also, you all need to know about the 10 miracle appear in the sky of the USA, performed by the power of the Almighty God, appear in the sky of the USA. My name is Brother Jimmy. I work for the Almighty God, Jesus Christ. And also, of course, I work for the Almighty God. We locate on FaceGodJesusChrist.com. And of course, I am right now living in the USA. And the fact is, of course, the earth is one house. And right now, we do have more than 7 billion brothers and sisters around the world. And we are the children of God. Now, the Almighty God, Jesus Christ, already give to us 2 new order reminding to all of us about the Almighty God, Jesus Christ, will be back to rescue humankind and of course to rescue the world, to rescue the earth also. The new order I received on the year of 1984, summertime, and then summertime again, 2010. I will report to you this program today. Therefore, you all need to learn and take good action seriously, sincerely, good action, because we do responsible by the order of the Almighty God. Give us life. The Almighty God give us souls and body, human being, and souls. And the Almighty God, of course, willing to give every one of us for everlasting life of those who obey the Almighty God order. Now, my dear brother and sister around the world, 1984, after 7 days, 7 nights, meditation, pray with my tear, and the Almighty God came to me and give us one of the 2 new order reminding from the Almighty God. to humankind. Summertime 1984, the Almighty God came, and He said, I am the Almighty God, and I say, I am the Holy God, Jesus Christ. All of you do not live for the past, but you must obey my order. I will give you more gift than the past, and I already have gift for you in heaven. All of you need to deliver this important message to all of you. I am the Almighty God, and I say, I am the Holy God, Jesus Christ. And I know some of you still doubt me, but I am the Almighty God. I am the Holy God, Jesus Christ. And then the year of 2010, after 3 days, 3 nights, meditation, pray, the Almighty God came in my meditation as I request with my tear. The Almighty God came year of 2010 on September 1st year of 2010. I saw the Almighty God set the new Jerusalem building from heaven to earth. The building so big, human eye cannot see the whole thing. It was so big, too big. New Jerusalem from heaven, the Almighty God set to earth. Building built made by metal and rock. After the Almighty God set the new Jerusalem building from heaven to earth, the Almighty God said, I will be back on time, no delay, on schedule, no delay. All of you need to deliver to all your brothers and sisters around the world to know as soon as possible. I am the Almighty God, and I say, I am the Holy God, Jesus Christ. That's where exactly two new order, two new reminding order from the Almighty God tell me to give to you and asking you to do the same. You need to help to deliver to all the brothers and sisters around the world to know as soon as possible. And remember, right now we do have more than 7 billion brothers and sisters around the world. Need to know as soon as possible. All leaders around the world and all of the religious leaders, you need to contact me as soon as possible. So you may learn more detail about 2 new order of God and about 10 miracles of God appear in the sky to warning to all of us about the end of human being world coming soon and will be on time. And of course, 10 miracles appear in the sky of the USA, performed by the Almighty God, to warning about the end of human being coming soon you all can get on faithgodjesuschrist.com to see and to learn more about 10 miracles appears in the sky of the USA. And this is the website, faithgodjesuschrist.com. And this is the image, the face of the Holy God, Jesus Christ, appear in the sky. May the Holy God, Jesus Christ, be with you and be with your family.